So hi guys, De La Soul's Plug One and Plug Two present First Serve. It's quite a mouthful.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how First Serve concept sort of came about and a little bit sort of for people that don't know about it, an introduction?
I mean, it was just basically meeting up with two DJs who pretty much had some great music. Yeah. And just giving them an opportunity to play more music for us. And sitting down and just vibing. That's what it pretty much was, just getting into the studio and kind of vibing. The story itself is just basically about our lives and our background and, you know, how we came up in the music, into doing music, into loving it, into the art and, you know, our pursuit of a career of some sort. And, you know, in saying that, you know, there were ups and downs, good times and bad times, just like any other story, you know. And we just like, you know, documenting that whole period of time to this day on wax, you know. They say that it's a soundtrack without a movie.
I read that. Is that a serious attempt at suggesting there might be a movie around this?
Hey man, holla at us, whoever. Warner Brothers, whoever, what other pictures places? Anybody, I don't know.
George Lucas can direct.
Anybody, you know.
Spielberg.
Stephen
Spielberg.
Martin Scorsese.
Brad Pitt, holla.
Word up.
And as everyone would ask, who would play you guys?
Dean Lamont, what I play myself.
I mean, you know, I don't like movies, so I'll probably get Don Cheadle. You know, for the most part.
Cool. So that sort of concept of sounds sort of almost autobiographical. How close is it to your own sort of life and stuff like that?
I mean, that is our lives. I mean, you know, whatever happens with Dean happens with Dean. Whatever happens with Pop happens with Pop.
Yep.
And 2 and 4 is just the same. So it is every bit of our lives. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And the album out next month. What's the sort of big hopes for it? Will you be touring it a lot here in the UK?
I'm hoping we do. You know, as you can see earlier, we had the band situated. The band is sounding great, so hopefully the opportunities will present themselves even more.
Yeah.
And we're ready to perform. We're ready to get on stage and do some more stuff. It was nice doing 5 songs this evening, but you know, to do more stuff would be even greater.
And you said it's a sort of concept album about growing up. If you could go back in time and speak to your 16-year-old selves, what advice would you give yourself?
Stay a virgin longer, brother.
I don't know. I think I just go harder. Just go harder. Just wear more condoms. You know? That's what I was. Hey, it's the truth. Getting that call 3 in the morning, like I'm pregnant. It ain't cool. So wear more condoms.
Good work. What about sort of growing up in New York? It seems like a city that's produced so many great hip-hop acts and rap acts. What is it about the city? I've never been, but what's it that inspires so many?
Never been to New York?
Man,
It's on my list.
Listen out.
It's tough.
I mean, I guess just like any other city. I mean, you know, the vibe just builds the character. You know, New York is a little bit of nonchalant. Everybody mind their business kind of attitude. So you got some cocky people there. You know, but it's also talking about the struggles. There's been a lot of struggle, just like in any city. But New Yorkers feel like, you know, their struggles are especially more important than others. You know, you got to tell the New York story. So, you know, growing up is just, you know, and also New York being hip hop's home. You know, you also feel like, you know, you gotta have something to say because of so many groups that came before us. You know, trying to uphold, you know, what the Grandmaster Flashes and, you know, the LL Cool J's and then Public Enemy and Nas and so many others did. So, you know, it's important for, you know, young dudes coming out of New York trying to do the right thing by rap, especially because it's its home, you know, it's its birthplace.
Definitely. And what about London? You were saying you feel this is like your second city almost when you were performing there. What?
Yeah.
Do you love coming over here? How's it compared to New York?
Feels like it kind of has that feel like
yes.
being in Manhattan, you know, transportation, getting around, you know.
It's just a lot going on. You know, people are moving, things are happening. You know, and you know, you can find that at a lot of places. You can find it in Berlin. You can find it, you know, Sydney. A lot of other cities. But at the same time, there's a grit here. There's a bottom core here. You know, where it kind of feels like New York a bit. We all speak English, you know. You find a McDonald's on every corner.
New York even about to stop their train services and being 24 hours, so we're gonna be just like y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I think, you know, there was a direct connection. I just think the attitude, the grit is pretty much the same as New York. So we kind of feel home here.
Cool. I wait to ask about some of this incredible fashion style going on with
Oh.
the first like
Hey.
the mask and everything. What is the sort of concept behind all the image? Where do you take the inspiration from?
I mean, I'm me personally. I just like to dress like a little clean, you know. Don't mind like standing out a bit. So just says hello. You know, that's me. I like to say hi a lot. That's about it.
Man. 2 and 4. They look
Yeah.
precious, don't they? Rather stunning.
They're too crazy, you know, from the movie Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We kill beats.
Yeah. That's what the mask is
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
They got warrants. The feds is out there.
Yeah.
My mama dressed me, so that's why I look crazy. She take her old shit out the closet and put the shit on me. So, you know, that's the mom, you know, fuck it. You know.
Miss Widow, what up?
Cool. And finally, of course, we're all here for Six Music celebrating their 10th birthday. What does the station sort of mean to you, and what did the session today mean, and being in Maida Vale?
I mean, you know, it's always a good feeling just being able to do what you do in front of new audiences, you know. And just to have the opportunity to do it is a pleasant feeling, you know. The opportunity to say, you know, hey, you guys come in here and try your new music. We don't know you from Adam, but we'll give you a format to go and play your music. That's a great feeling, knowing that you got that invitation.
It's a pleasure to even just be invited. You know, it's not just a regular party. You know, they celebrating something special. So to be invited to premiere our music was a blessing. You know, me, Lauren, Laverne, it was dope. You know,
Yeah, it was a good film. It was a good film. And it seemed like the crowd was into it. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's having a good time. So, perfect.
No one said boo. It's a plus.
It was fun. It was good. It was real fun.